Alright, well, I'd say that sounds like we got at least enough of a resounding okay to do it again in the future, so we'll do it again in the future.
Oh, Arizona.
Yay, yep.
Cling clang.
Cling, cling, clang, go
Cling,
the
bang,
cowbells.
bing, bang, ooh, ee, ooh, ooh, ah.
Alright, everybody, let's go ahead and get started here on the video segment. You will notice if you actually look at it, the video segment is longer than usual. Some of these videos I'm not expecting to last the whole time, but we're just going to go through them as best we can, and hopefully, I'm sure we'll hopefully get through them all before the end, or we have to wrap it up. So let's have some fun here, starting off with main power.
Try that. Oh, that's all me.
You say mean, but every time I pretty much expect every Muse Dash stream I ever get into to basically have this song happen.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. It almost feels as addicting as like you and Owen was a brony.
Perfect.
And now Cinnamon sends everything wrong with Flutter Brother.
Hey, where's the love?
Guess it's been forever since we had one of
Excited to
these.
see your baby brother.
Vocal whiplash.
Come have lunch with your father and me, Fluttershy. I'm so glad you asked. It was super awesome of you to invite me too. It's great to get a chance to relax someplace quiet.
Private mansion in the clouds not quiet enough for you, Dashy? For this next scene, let's have a very special guest presented. Fluttershy herself.
Never seen such beautiful creatures. Butterflies don't fly as high as my cloud home.
Oh.
What do you think? Square clouds were gonna be the next big thing?
Perhaps you should introduce him to Rarity.
Zephyr up.
Actually, he was the one to bring Zephyr up. Real smooth segue there, bud. Zephyr may be a fun character to hate, but he's still hateable enough for his existence to be a sin. And because it makes for better dramatic timing than the front. Star might hinder.
Hi, Flutter Butter.
He's so full of himself, he wants to see his name in the credits right away. Rainbow Dash loitering at Fluttershy's parents' house is even stranger than Zeph doing so. A pony as famous as Dash being on the cover of a book thought to be fictional is still a sin.
I am just so peeved right now.
Thanks to Fluttershy, this video is now demonetized, age restricted, and flagged for terrorism. When friends tune out the sound of your voice like this, it may be a sign that you talk too much. Pinkie Pie may not be able to fly or use magic, but she can still be the most powerful pony in Ponyville by carrying dachshunds wherever she goes.
If your parents won't stand up for themselves, maybe you need to stand up for them.
Friendship is Magic has many episodes about interpersonal conflict between adult children and their parents. Imagine if these stories were presented in a show actually meant for kids. That'd be crazy. Except for this Cloudbush, using all 3 of her forelegs.
100%. Okay, maybe like 70%.
Inaccurate calculations seem to be a regular thing for Dashy. More than half the time, she's 100% wrong.
You can stay here on one condition.
Oh god,
One condition,
I would not have been
because
able to
that's the
keep
most
from
you can
using the
express
Scott
with a
Steiner
hook.
promo from TNA in that. The famous math promo.
A significant amount of time after going somewhere.
These fabrics all need to be dyed those colors.
Isn't that mostly a waiting process anyway? Rarity should just do it herself and let the fabric soak while she goes out. Also, she never clarifies how long they should soak for to achieve her desired shades of color. Fluttershy thinks it's okay to leave him alone like this. In Zephyr's defense, he didn't sign up for the job of pet sitting. Keeping Opal out of the dye is probably half the battle. Rarity's level of disgust burns with the fury of 1,000 sins. It's also hilarious though, so we'll give it just 1. Cleaning windows in this particular room is just one of what must be hundreds of tasks to maintain the castle. Who does everything else? Oh yeah, poor Spike.
Oh,
Spike, he's here to guide Zephyr this time. The entire premise of the episode is Zeph being afraid of failure, so he avoids doing things at all. But most of these tasks are incredibly simple, especially when a helpful dragon can walk you through it. The only thing worse than leaving Zephyr alone on a new job is leaving him alone with Spike to supervise. Just saying, unless these characters know they're not in a Spike episode, this could have gone a lot worse.
Wow, Zephyr.
Wow, can't argue
This
that.
is amazing.
It looks exactly how it did before. Maybe they couldn't dirty up the windows for comparison because Hasbro demands their toys always look pristine.
good.
Would you look at that? After all these sins about tying rope around one's waist, it's actually Spike who's smart enough to fashion a harness of some kind. Shame it doesn't explain how he's able
know
to
what he's
fly
into,
around
it's
while wearing it. Hey, look, it's Zelda from the Legend of Zelda games. To look more like her favorite princess.
I'll just go live in the woods like my 4 ponies before me.
No doubt Zephyr dropped out of history class too. Otherwise, he'd know the Pegasi pretty much always lived in the clouds. Bird delivers a detailed message with only 5 chirps. For delivering bad news about some ponies suffering, this bird is awfully chipper. Speaking of Zephyr's situation, Fluttershy already knew he was gay, so she was the one to kick him out. By showing up to help him out again, she's going back on her previous resolve to let him bear it on his own for a change. If Zephyr was able to draw these with limited resources, maybe art is his true calling.
We've got food.
That's right, kids. Eating random mushrooms and berries in the woods is totally safe.
Forrest, haven't you ever played the Forest?
Yeah, it's fine.
Actually, I don't think he'd make it through the night.
TV-wide cartoon heavily implies death in one of the funniest exchanges of the show.
Zephyr, you're smart and talented.
Both are yet to be seen. The mystery of how scissors could be used with one hoof is conveniently just out of frame.
Thanks for dinner, Mr. and Mrs. Shy.
Ah, gee, you're welcome, Dash. Zephyr's cutie mark is a feather adrift in the wind. If the goal is to help him get a job and stop drifting, isn't that contradictory to his destiny? This is a reverse CMC episode.
We may not be as bold as you, Fluttershy.
You'll never guess who showed up. Ooh! Mare, Cranky Doodle Donkey, Fernando.
Fernando.
Okay, here's a Discord parody song of Discord. Because he deserves it.
No, what is?
I'm not a fan of crystal affairs. There are so many stairs. DHX was pulling up the syringe. Something within the Hasbro team. Overused redundant themes.
I can't listen to me but Stanley's lyrics.
Oof. Oh, of course.
He's our fabulous boy after all.
Who's the samba?
Yeah, the Samba Samba. Come on.
That's still my favorite image.
Yes, the fabulous lad.
Especially now that we know what he sounds like when he's not fisting.
Yeah, he's got such a dad voice. It's great.
Yeah.
You got a bad voice, but also it's just fun.
Menacingly.
Okay.
Feeling that too.
Whatever have you done? Your character was undeveloped and just wasn't fun. Sombra, whatever did they do to leave your tail in disarray? Sombra, why did you take the throne to end up on the premiere just to wind up so alone? Sombra, we won't take it anymore, so take your broken heart away.
I still love the fact that they kept the broken horn as a possibility for him to come back.
Alright, here's something really stupid and we'll probably skip it.
Yeah, I opened it up.
Dark Rainbow Dash plays Xbox
got-
and eats
we got ice
Pringles
cream.
with you for an afternoon.
Somebody once told me the world is a roll. I ate the space.
Dash, you know that you're not supposed to sing copyrighted material. Stop it immediately or you're going to be super grounded, okay?
As I said,
Okay.
why the void tag?
I don't know. I actually looked in the video when I saw it and it never shows up in any way.
Do you want to come inside? Cool. Follow me.
Oh, that is a phrase.
Follow me and I'll take you on the journey to my pad.
I'm so bored and also I'm hungry. Where are the Pringles? Are you up? I have found the Pringles. Yum.
Yum. Wait, this isn't Red Robin?
So good.
This video brought to you by Pringles.
If you couldn't tell.
Okay.
And Xbox Series S.
Circuit, you know I don't drink excessively as much anymore, and I definitely gave up even thinking about
Do you
trying
want
drugs in
some?
college.
Too bad.
Yes.
The fuck am I watching?
I don't know either.
I'm gonna drink and drugs. Wait.
I
Hang on.
ran across
There is
this and I thought it'd be
enjoyable
funny
to
as hell.
do. Oh,
I don't
know.
think it's that
I can
funny.
play Xbox games. My favorite is the adventure
Oh
of
no,
the
Boo is my
Robocopter.
only friend.
What
I,
the
however, do think that sound effects are funny. This is
Nice
so
console microphone.
poorly put together that it's well made.
This is not well made. Nothing about this is well made.
You say that, but I haven't seen any bad frames yet.
Me looking at all the cutout things.
Well, sitting on the same frame for about 10-15 seconds.
Yes.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't, or else there would be animation.
No, see that the wires went there.
You know what I mean, Toa.
I know.
Oh my god! Animated fire!
Ha 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 ha. See, there you go. I told you I knew what I was doing. Hold on for 2.232 seconds.
Press start to start.
Press start to start, everybody.
Whoa.
Okay, let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was going to get a fire extinguisher.
Hey, Dark Rainbow Dash Eye. Oh no 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 no. Dark
Oh,
Rainbow
that
Dash,
audio.
what are you doing? You're not supposed to invite people over and break the TV. You are supposed to be grounded.
I'm not breaking the TV. Also, I have forgot to say
Wait,
my friend
are that-
to you. But Plaza
Oh,
let
are
them
they
stay.
supposed to be
Did you
parents?
just say Plaza? Okay.
I have no
maybe.
clue.
You are not such a bad influence and can keep this animal under control for once.
Second, why is this a hell of a drug?
Let's play some games now and pwn some noobs.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move on.
I
If you
do
want to see
think
the rest of it,
It is a bit.
it's
more
10
than-
minutes of shit. It's 10 minutes of this. So if you want to see
Oh
more,
no, I just read the title.
There's
Yeah.
none in there. Trust me, I checked. I think it might have been just the sound, the munching Pringles sound that you can hear absurdly
Once upon
well.
a time, in the magical land of Equestria, there were two regal siblings One of them
But yeah,
ruled
this is the leaks
Equestria.
for the first episode
The
of
other one
G5.
co-ruled the nearby Crystal Empire.
Oh, this is actually
But then, the sister realized that her brother had become evil.
Wait,
You're huge. Maybe you should cut down on the hate fries.
Celestia and what
And banished him permanently in the moon.
I gained some weight. You don't have to bring attention to it every time I'm in the room.
Legend has it that on the longest day of about 10 years later, the stars will aid in his escape, and he will bring about eternal nagging on how she totally overreacted.
This is.
Oh no! I have to warn the princess! We are on the precipice of disaster!
Electronic!
Oh no! I have...
This is why I love Alien Op's voice. He makes everything just sound so serious. It's great.
I just noticed how fluffy she is. Okay.
Alright, now, Dirty Dancing.
Ooh.
Saucy.
Mama, where do baby ponies come from?
Should have been Dirty
Why do
Prancing.
you ask?
Well, I'm taking care of a baby dragon who came from an egg. I want to know where they all come from.
Well, it happens when a boy and girl pony love each other so very much.
Oh, okay.
And they do a special dance together that lets them have the baby.
Oh, I see. Like a magic
It happens
dance?
in our bedroom.
Well, yeah, it feels like magic.
Oh, hell yeah, it's a magic dance.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The horizontal mambo.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Let's make a baby.
Oh!
Put your tits
Oh, dear sweet Celestia. Nightlight, we need to make another therapy appointment for shining armor.
And now, okay, I found this on another Discord server, so have fun with this.
Friendship is danger. Rainbow Dash woke up and went to at the garden. Hello, Rainbow Dash.
Okay,
said
I see what they were
a girl
going for.
pony who one named Flyhoof. Okay, hello, Flyhoof. I have never met you at before. No, I am new pony and we have to find Applejack. First, Rainbow Dash went to Applejack's house and they ate an apple pie and then they went to the space base where they had to get ready to go into space. Put on your spacesuit, Rainbow Dash. Okay.
Rainbow has a broken spine.
And then when they landed on the moon,
Kerbal Space Program, everybody.
Okay, and they had a picnic, but they called little to eat because they had to keep their spacesuits on. So it was only a pretend picnic. But while they were gone, 100 disasters happened. We have to go back too, Flyhoof said. Flyhoof was a pegasaur, but she had horn like unicorn, but it didn't do anything. So they went back to United Equestria and found Fluttershy and Twilight Sparkle and the other one. And then they went to solve the disasters. First they found a crocodile and they kicked its head and it went oof. And then gave back all the children it ate and they were fine. But it wasn't time to say hooray and they had to get to the job deal done if they wanted to solve the rest of the disasters. And the crocodile
This is
felt bad
literally
and
what a
offered to
monkey at a
help.
typewriter wrote
My
out.
name is Crunch. I am Rainbow Dash and these are my friends. And they all went to find the big tree that was burning down, so they put out the burning tree.
I gotta admit, it takes a lot of talent to make something this bad.
Danger. And they went
It takes
into
a lot of
the
time to be
forest
able to
and
read
Fluttershy
this.
got caught in a bear trap and then she died. Fluttershy is dead. Oh no. Okay, we will find a key. Please, I'm hurrying.
killed her
My leg
anyway,
is very
babe.
much blood. Fluttershy said with pride. So they found a lumberjack pony who came with axe and cut the bear trap off, but he got lost. Along the way, they solved almost all the other disasters, and they found the lumberjack, but he was very sick. I was bitten by a poison snake, he explained. That isn't true. You are hallucinating and you just got a toad potion. But I did not eat a toad. It does not matter. Some toads are poisonasu even if you look at them at their eyes. Tours
glory to the
knows.
Hypnotoad.
I'm not sure if this is true or not, but it is part of that story. So the lumberjack was solved of the last disaster and everyone was safe. But Fluttershy could not talk because she was shot and the blood was everywhere. And then Fluttershy coughed and 100 blood came out. Then she went nothing and everyone saddened. One day they will all would learn to live their lives without Fluttershy, who was dead.
True Town's a charming.
Sorry, just that Y at the end was
typewriter.
That Y at the end. Why? Just like, why is this a thing?
Yes.
Anyway, here's a radio play of
This
Sweet
is
Apple Acres.
Outside. It's so empty and quiet and lonely. It's nothing like the stables at all. What the hell happened here?
Some of this mouth
Velvet?
movement is not that bad.
It's Little
But
Pip.
sometimes it
If
is.
you're out there, say something. Okay? If you're out
Yes.
there, don't
It's
say
sad that
anything.
they quit this project, but I know
that's
why.
not gonna work.
Yeah, it looks like
Ranger
the
counter's going crazy.
it looks like the animator
I
definitely has
suppose
some
radiation isn't
difficulties.
the best sign that I should stick around.
Well, it's like they quit the original animated series that they were planning on doing as well as the
Works every
radio
time.
play.
Oh.
And
Yes, I
it
should
just
take a
because
look around
the
this
production
sweet
quality was
apple
insanely high, so it
acres
was
when Pip-Buck is
almost
coming
impossible
around.
to produce anything.
Velvet could be anywhere by now.
A shame, but understandable.
Yeah.
So
Shoes, soapboxes, old pitchforks, and other crap left over from better times. Ugh, this'll
Was
definitely
working
help me find
on
Velvet. I'm
the
so
original
grateful.
radio play.
No sign of Velvet here. Hold on, is that a stable tech terminal? There's an audio recording on it.
To any pony who has left stable 2 in search of me, please, go home. I am doing what I have to do. The Overmare understands, even if she can never agree. And I hope one day you will too. I will not come back. Do not look for me. Do not endanger yourself any further for my sake. Please, forgive me. Velvet Remedy.
Buta.
Velvet.
Oh, Celestia, damn it, Velvet. It didn't have to turn out this way. How am I going to face the Overmare now?
Oh, right. I forgot. I won't be facing the Overmare. Ever again. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? There's only
A whole lot
one
of
other
shit.
audio file in here. And that one has a binary encryption. To decrypt it, I'll have to download the message from both terminals that used and received the message.
To be continued. Never. Well, maybe. Yes. All right.
by other people, not the original company.
Chapter 10.
Well, speaking of Fallout Equestria, here's a blooper reel of the Dead Tree
14
Productions.
minutes.
Yeah, Circuit was gonna say probably want to delete that out.
Field or the abyss.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll save this for next week.
No, not the video. Chat.
Oh. What?
That is technically something that they want.
Between Vaguely's comments, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. All right. All right. I'll go back and play the blooper reel for a bit then. Here we go.
Fallout Equestria. Chapter 10. That's not the line. Even if a minefield or the abyss should lie before me. Today, however, was much easier to get up. My belongings were all accounted for with the addition of several more pounds of coffee, the kind Nyota had gone yesterday. What did I just say? I hefted my packs and
Words.
walked out.
What are they?
Of course, the second I start recording,
Also,
someone
I
shakes around
checked
and makes noise.
that person.
In the mess
There's
hall, my
nothing
friends
there.
were already awake
So
and gathered
think
around
pot.
the table. I guess I could
Very
consider
weird.
them. Would consider them. Taking the open seat between I said it right. I don't know why I'm stumbling. Taking the open seat between. Good grief.
Be queen.
My mind was still foggy with sleep, but as I poured the nectar of the goddesses into my thermos, I could all really. I took a sip of coffee as the group started speaking among them. They stopped. I took a breath and inhaled the steam from my tart liquid as I savored its warming effect on my body, while my mind almost immediately my mind cleared, but my mouth won't. I got a sense of being a reminder.
Yeah. Steep. The steep drop off towards the woodland edge. Steep drop. Sounds like beep boop. Steep drop. Okay.
Oh, hi, Chris. I didn't know you were working on this project. What?
Yes, you know that there's a lot of stuff that just appears.
Well, it's just weird because I talk with her every now and again, and she never said that she was working on this.
Oh, of course, nice. Glasses. I guess nice. Inky notebook. Of course, nice. Cross stitch. Naughty. Amber. Naughty. Captain. Nice. Fauna. Nice. Film shot. Naughty. Lightning bliss. Double naughty.
Someone is very angry at some people.
Screws.
Well, Santa Punk's gotten Santa pissed.
To be late with their line.
Watch out. When Santa is not happy, when he's drunk, he brings out the whip.
Guess nice for right now. Let's see. Dark horse. Naughty. Wren. Nice. Skybolt. Nice. Silver quill. Very, very naughty.
Okay, I agree on that one.
We talked about equipment and made sure everyone had some sort of healing items, food, ammo, and our equipment. We talked about equipment and made sure everyone had some sort of healing items, food, ammo, and our equipment was in perfect shape as well. Somehow, even the bright pink, normally quite beautiful.
I don't know. The equipment, I think, worked out well because she's a bat after all.
Work as veterans. Even down to her. I knew he was going to start walking around and interrupting me. The mayor didn't know when she had used all her energy, and I said that weird. What
Riley,
do you normally travel
you
around
don't
for?
go on the
Probably
desk.
Back about life for the megaspells.
Meow.
Before the megaspells. We had been walking and talking for nearly 3 hours. Maybe that was why I was so willing to throw myself into small talk with Nyota.
Alright, unfortunately we're going to have to pause this here and move on to the rest of the videos just because of time, and there's not enough time for this. But I was
and
just
a lot of
wanting
this isn't actually like entertaining bloopers. It's just like, well, I fucked up that line. Let's try it again. So.
They're fun bloopers, but they're not like silly bloopers like we sometimes get with like Twisted Scarlet and
or like Lost Narrator or
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we might come back to this, we might not, but it's there if you guys want to check it out now instead of waiting for me. Here's a trailer for something awesome.
I'll say it's understandable because it's Fallout Equestria, so
yeah,
really long stories. You don't got time to go, well, haha, that was funny. It's like, oh, I better do that again. So.
Claymation.
Yes. Can we not do this and say that we did?
I'm sorry. Every time I look at that, it's just...
I know, here's a couple of King Grover quartz.
No, it's not the 100th installment of this series, but it is the 100th video in the playlist. That's got to be worth something. So, the Bard of Shale asks, what's the most high-tech device in Griffinstone? Me. I mean, think about it. I am, in a sense, an inanimate object, and have been for generations. Speaking of generations, Terrific Rotten Princess asks, what do you think of Gen 5? Well, despite CGI becoming tiresome by this point, Gen 5 should be okay as long as it doesn't try to pander to the mainstream ODOA. Lumina Starlight asks, what are those swirly things around your feet? Well, at the time myself and Gordon were staring each other down, I had curry tummy. Gordon's cockroach's powers seem to have petrified my released methane as well. Pity, really, I could possibly have finished him off instead. Edward Fan asks, has anyone ever thrown stones at you? I thought someone had thrown a stone at me once, but it turned out to be Boulder playing rough when Morn and Marble came over for their Pie Sister Surprise Swap Day this year. Cartoon Cat asks, do you enjoy theatre? I haven't had the opportunity to partake in theatre lately, but Marble was kind enough to perform some one-man shows for me under the guise of performing shows for Maud. I'd enjoy theatre a lot more if I could hear a pleasant voice like hers performing more often. If all goes well, I'll have something special for my real 100th episode. NBC Mekachu asks, how did that order to Pie's Pizzeria go? You've heard of 30 minutes or it's free? At this point, that clown ought to be paying me. But I want to set an example to the skinflins of this town, so... The Quinch asks, is infamy better than obscurity? No, the other way around. I hate to quote the dorky green misfit, but it's good to keep your eyes off the prize. The prize being money, sex, and or fame. I think that's why I stick with that No Ponies channel. As much as I'd like my cursed voice to reach as wide an audience as possible, I'd rather broadcast on an obscure channel than a dodgy one.
You only fight these causes cause carrying cells.
Throw some
All you
shade.
activists can go fuck yourselves.
Dash, you're too drunk to fly home. I'll hold on to your wings.
Oh, you're such a good friend. Wait.
Okay, so I want 18 pounds of cocaine, 12 pounds of crack, and 7 male strippers. But make sure none of them are white. I can't see the coke on them if they are. Thank you.
It's been so long since that guy's released anything, so.
Yeah, it's always great.
Okay, that's really weird. I swear I had a second King Grover video in here.
I thought I saw it. Well, you've got them both in the Google Doc list.
Yeah. Okay. That was 88. Was 89?
How would they add it in?
King Grover 89.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry about that. We're gonna quickly get that in here. I don't know what happened, but yeah, this will be. Okay.
Before we begin, I just want to let you know, you can bring food to court, I don't care. So, the Bard of Shale asks, what's the most unique bird-cat combination in a griffin? I'd say half osprey, half ocelot, or half kestrel, half lynx. By the way, if you're curious and can't tell, I am half kite, half puma. Morpheus said X asks, if the magic fades in the new generation, won't that undo your curse? Gen 5 is an entirely different animal to Gen 4. It has nothing to do with us. Wolfx asks, can't you see that CGI has gotten a lot better? I can see that they're trying to make CGI a lot better, to a point where it's just a flex. Shed of Woody, for example, has had so many details added to him, he doesn't even look real anymore. NBC Mekachu asks, do feathers that get malted off of griffins get repurposed for other things? I knew a bartender who used feathers as stirring apparatus to make strings. I can't think of any other applications of feathers to...
Oh, vaguely. You should definitely throw in for that.
Terrific Rotten Princess asks, what is your favorite pie? Food, giant tortoise. And the shell makes the greatest pie dish. Family member, marble. Pleasant company, lovely voice, and a great head on her shoulders.
So,
Doughboy asks, would you like to be refashioned into a wishing well? The trouble with wishing wells is, who empties them? And when does it happen? And where does the money go? And doesn't removing the coins cancel out the wishes? I want to know what's going on. Pinkie Pie's lungs are still functioning, and I'm concerned. Jasper Pie asks, how am I supposed to deliver to you when you haven't given me a map to Griffinstone, fool? Guy, the map of Equestria shows where Griffinstone is. You have a friend who drives the express from Steeds to Griffinstone Halt. Although I could understand if you don't trust this map, it doesn't even have Steeds on it. And it seems NBC Mekachu has a question to follow up Jasper's question. That's new. Wouldn't Spherical be the one to provide the map since half the order was hers?
Who you call a spherical?
You got that off of love.
Devless asks, do you think Gallus and Silverstream make a good couple? Make a good couple? They don't even make good characters. And it gives me no pleasure to say that, as I'm keen for the Griffin and Hippogriff kingdoms to merge, along with those of countless other half-bird hybrids. But, Jesus Louises, what a waste. And Samantha Powell asks, have creatures from other dimensions visited Griffinstone? Just the one.
Allah Zilla Baba Ganoush.
Okay then.
What the heck was that?
I'm not sure either, but just for giggles, I actually posted up a question on his most recent video. I want to see if he has any response to a mythical hippogriff that's actually part phoenix, part sphinx, as in the Egyptian sphinx.
Yeah.
But in any case, yeah, it's vaguely creepy. So totally put that in. See, half dodo, half hairless sphinx. That'd be funny.
That'd be horrifying looking.
I can't argue that. Well, we're down to the last video, and it's our closeout video, so it means it's time to wrap up for the evening. And boy, what an evening we had! Actually, I'm glad that the improv went as well as it did. And looks like we have a new game that we can play at some point in the near future. But for now, let's go ahead and wrap up and get everybody their final shoutouts in. Improv can be used. You don't have to if you don't want. Starting off with Crazy Mac Capitan.
Fires, explosions, frosted venison turkey, all the way around. No, throw pies at the muffins.
Alright, then Deathray Productions.
Oh, just good morning, night, wherever I happen to be, and see you later. Oh, and if you suspect you have back problems, go to a chiropractor. Just do it.
Alright, DM21.
Have a great week, guys. And Lumi, I already explained this to you. Don't make me explain how to make a baby again.
Moving on to Textilian rapidly.
Quickly.
Moving on to Tokoi.
Thank you all for showing up. Shouts out to CNC and Commander for being our mods. Thanks to users 2020, Archfaith and Stormcloud, Tim, Commander Ruse, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Christine Stins, sorry, I'm not very good at that, Deathlight, Draconic, DM12, Old Fast, Idib, Haas, 0031, Ponyman 64, the Tech Man, me, Suki, and our text relay.
And finally, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Everybody, have a good night. Hope always be aware you can come hang out on my streams anytime as well. And screw it, a little bit of self promotion. I put this over in the videos section on the Discord. So yeah, I was invited kind of last minute into it actually, of providing a few voices and lines in the final chapter of a fanfic reading by Lotus Moon. So
ooh, sounds fun.
Nice.
So yeah, it's not a lot of stuff in there, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's in the video section on the Discord if you want to go check it out.
And I recommend doing so. Sounds like fun. I gotta check it out personally. But that case, I'd like to remind everybody, thank you for joining us. Blah, 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 blah. We do show about ponies. We love ponies. We love you. Thank you for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. I'd also like to remind you that Winchester Wednesday time. So if you want to check out Wednesday and his crew, Winchester or whatever. Winchester and his crew on Wednesday. I believe they'll either fanfic reading, playing Destiny 2, or even other shenanigans. Could be not Destiny 2.
Divinity.
Yeah, they did
Divinity
a
2.
fanfic reading last week.
Divinity.
Winchester does fun things on Wednesdays. Check it out. It will be announced on Discord if you don't follow our Twitch. So keep an eye out on either way because it's a good time with Winchester and his crew. Also, on Sunday, Circuit's Gaming Room. Of course, that's my gaming room. We're going to be playing a game. What game will that be? You'll have to tune in and see. And also, reminder, next week, The Brony Show, we will have a show as usual. And we also have a pre-show as usual, an hour early. So be sure to tune in an hour early for Cold Dust and his pre-show shenanigans, which are always a lot of fun. And after every show, we have the Coffee House After Party, which is on our Discord and Vaughn stream. So if you just want to relax, enjoy some random videos, and just let the evening wind away while you relax, it's a good time to wrap everything up and enjoy our little after party after the show. And with that in mind, I would like to give a big shout out to all of our IRC chatters. Commander Something for keeping an eye on chat. And thank you to Clouded Draconicus, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Fantastic Fred, Realister, Sonic 5421, Techman, Tick Selling, Vaguely Creepy, and Yay Archivers. Also, I want to give a big shout out to all of our archive watchers on YouTube and Twitch, and well, just YouTube really. Our archives are on YouTube. Archives on YouTube, live stream watchers on YouTube, Twitch, and Vaughn. However you catch us, however you do it. I really love that you check us out, that you enjoy the videos, and also when you are able to leave comments. It was actually kind of fun. We actually got a comment from the developer of the Sonic Meets the Elements of Harmony, so that was nice. We were able to give him a little shout out, and he even noticed.
Before we do the full sign off, backstage earlier, while looking for some reference images, I did find an old thing from a BronyCon pamphlet.
Actually, we mentioned that. We mentioned that about a few months ago, actually, or several months ago.
Well, I forgot about that, so.
That's cool. If you're curious, check it out in the backstage chat if you have access, or if not, maybe we'll put it in pics or something. Yeah, it's cool stuff, though. In any case, to wrap it all up, we have Prince Whatever, Shrouded Integrity. And the other case, I will see you all next week. Have a good night.
I last saw your face, though ticking time creeps on so fast. Dark is the shadow cast. A light spills through anyway, cutting through my dark dismay. I don't need your permission, won't be held to your disposition. Are you proud of choices you've made? Do you smile on the path you've stayed? Has been long, my time has come. Make a choice. Do you know what's right? Is there pain with the coded glowing fur? It's time that you decide. Make a choice. Self-accuse a path for you. Will you just stand idly by, or can you stand to do what you have to? Fillies, mares, and colts. It seems our path is set. Though I can't fix what was, I'll keep on looking forward because